not want to water down, so I'm forced to use my treasure gold platinum,
Yeah.
which is really fucking rich. We're also going to be using cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yes, cinnamon as a binder for leather work,
Okay.
which it comes out good. And I'm going to
Yeah.
teach. I'm going to show this again from last stream. These two would be my secret weapons. These
Ooh.
two are color shifter folk art paint, which you can buy a complete set for 44, and it comes with 7 of these bad boys. All right.
Damn.
The reason I say this is because if you want a type of wear and tear like flamer type like warping metal,
Yeah.
these two are the best. The Violet Brilliance and the Purple Flash. You
All
use
right.
Violet Brilliance first, then Purple Flash. Violet Brilliant basically gives it a nice copper, like bronze, golden tone. And then the Purple Flash gives it that. I'll actually just show you. As you can see with like the flamer right here,
Yeah.
that
Oh
is
yeah,
the,
yeah.
yeah, that is
Oh,
those two.
okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, that goes nice.
That is those two. Now, a lot of people will say, well, you could just blend it or you could just do this and that. Most people that do this aren't going to fucking want to do this.
Yeah.
Also, I
Like
wanted
that.
to
It's like who's got that time? You know?
yeah, I also wanted to show this off because a lot of people don't understand the concept of watering down paint. All right? When they say water it down, it should have this consistency. It should go
Yeah.
from this
Okay.
to this. It should
I am
be
back.
watery. And when you go to paint with it, it should just streak nice and easily like that.
Mhm.
Now, you can test it on your thumb. And if it does something like that, where it's just like a straight line, nothing goes left or right, just stays right there, that's perfect.
You
That
should
is
be
the
able to
type
hear
of
me.
consistency you want in art. So we're going to
Nice.
move on, get to this. I'm also going to show you how to make some null oil, which isn't too hard. But yeah, let's go to it. Anyways, where were we going to talk about today? Yes, we were going to talk about SCPs today, which we are actually talking about GOI, or groups of interest, which there are a shit ton of groups of interest. Which, Crypto, do you know what a group of interest is?
Um, I'm guessing it's similar to the concept of like a special interest group. Like, that's like you got a spectrum of groups that kind of all do similar things, but they do it in different ways, but for different reasons, right? Like,
Yes, sort of. With the SCP universe, basically groups of interest, more or less, are groups that have the same idea of the SCP Foundation or a different ultimatum in the foundationary type thing. When it comes to the SCP universe, most entities or groups of interest deal with anomalies.
yeah,
All right. With most of those anomalies being what we call SCPs, but they're also non SCP anomalies, but we're not going to get into that. But the
mhm,
majority of GUIs just deal or work with or against the Foundation.
okay,
The one that a lot of people talk about, which is the easiest to talk about, which is the GUI or uh, one of the more interesting groups of interest, which I'm
What about now?
going
Is
to
this
say this
better?
right now. If I ever met one of the motherfuckers
Is
in
this
real life, I
better,
would
Scotty?
curb stomp him. Is the GOC, or the Global Occult Coalition.
yeah,
Now, the Global Occult Coalition are a
Testing,
bunch of fucking
testing.
dicks. They're the biggest bag of dicks, and they can eat the biggest bag of dicks. I've talked to Conrad about this before, and when he gets back, we'll really dive into it, but I'm going to get you up to speed. There was an SCP that was a chair, all right?
yeah,
It was a sentient chair that just liked to go up to people. It didn't have a problem with anybody, didn't have any issues with anyone. It was just a chair that basically more or less went up to people, grabbed them, and made sure they sat down. And whenever you sat in this chair, it was the most comfortable chair possible. There was no ill intent or anything from it. It was just a sentient chair that wanted to make people feel nice, comfy, and relaxed.
Yeah.
The GOC decided to throw it in a wood chip.
Wow.
They got a hold of it somehow. I believe it was through either a raid or some other method. They threw it in a wood chipper.
Man, that's fucked up, man. It's like if a puppy just wanted to be a chair. It was just like this innocent little thing, man.
Yeah.
And they murdered it.
Well, that's not the end of the story of the chair.
Oh no.
Because they did this, the chair actually was not dead. It stayed sentient, but it basically lost all faith in humanity.
Oh man.
And it decided that whenever it's near a sentient human being anymore, it's going to teleport the wood chippings of it, the wood chippings of its corpse into the lungs of said person or individual.
Wow.
So thank you, GOC. You made a murderous, psychopathic fucking chair from a sentient, just kind puppy dog chair.
Man.
You fucking moron.
That's rough.
Not as rough as what they did to in a universe. Hey, Conrad, are you actually here right now?
Yeah, sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt. I am here.
Okay. So this is why a lot of people hate the GOC. The GOC was made by a guy. Well, it's theorized that the GOC was made by a guy named Base. Base was one of the original SCP members of the group that basically went into the factory and tried to stop a certain individual. We talked about the factory before. Crypto, you probably never heard of it. Long story short, there was a factory back during the Civil War era. TLDR, Base was one of the people that, when they found out that this building had a bunch of anomalous entities and creatures. Hold on. I'm receiving a phone call. Hold on.
Rip.
Hey, Pop. Hey, what's... No? Oh, my tortilla chips? I didn't receive a text, but okay. Yeah, she called me. All right. What time is this again? All right, I'll be there probably like 2:10. What time your food going up? I don't know. Okay. I'll call them later. I'll call them like at 1:30 to see where they're at. Bye. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. My mother had actually just texted me like a few minutes ago, like, "Oh, hey, it's snowing, by the way." Like, "Oh, awesome! This is summer."
Oh God.
Yeah.
Anyways, the GOC basically TLDR. There was a guy named Base who was part of the original team that went in with the Foundation or the Proto Foundation to contain the anomalies. Well, Base decided he wanted to destroy the place, and he attempted to. What happened next was him failing because nothing caught fire and nothing was destroyed.
Big major F.
Yeah. So Base went back to the U.S. government, told them what was happening. The U.S. government basically made this individuality group, wasn't named anything, and then when the UN became a thing, the UN decided that the SCP Foundation could not have oversight. Didn't have any oversight, which was bad, so they made the GOC, which more or less was the oversight. Long story short, they failed at their job on multiple occasions.
So Base was in fact not based?
No, he was an actor. And the fucked up part was in the story, the the factory. The motherfucker's Native American.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So, just insult to injury on this guy, apparently.
right.
Let's go to
It's
the U.S. government, because they actually never did anything wrong.
Yeah, it's like not only is he an asshole, he's an idiot.
For fuck's sake, dude. Base, my guy, you went to the people who basically ruined your world. Okay, that's brilliant. Fucking dumbass. Anyways, so long story short, the GOC has only one goal in its mindset, which is destruction of all anomalous entities.
Yeah.
From the most devastating and critically killing human monsters like 682, the hard to kill reptile, or the sweetest and kindest, bestest of boys, 999.
999.
Who is literally, and I'm not joking, and I'm not joking when I'm saying this, is a sentient gelatin ball that has the mindset of a puppy, who can cure
Oh.
PTSD and makes people calm down.
Oh, that sounds really nice. I'm sure nothing horrible is done to it.
No. 999 is currently in Foundation custody. Thank fucking God.
Okay, and are they nice to 999?
Oh yeah, Foundation are always nice. They're cold, not cruel.
Okay,
Um,
well
when
that's
it,
good.
when it comes to the GOC, they're basically just a bunch of dicks. Like they are the
Yeah.
biggest of dicks.
So
Like
they're like the KGB of the SCP world.
no, there's actually already a KGB of the
Oh,
SCP
okay.
world. They're more of they're more of, like you said, in hey productions, like Nightlink said, bureaucracy at its fucking finest. Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
Mm.
I mean, 999's designation is the tickle monster.
Man, that's
He's
funny.
not bad. He's not an angry boy. He's cute.
The tickle monster. That's
Yeah,
funny.
he's by far one of the nicest SCPs. He does not have any hateful bone in his fucking body.
I want to meet the tickle monster.
He's cute. He's cute, kind, and never. This is the really fucked up part. Whenever I tell people this story, this thing, 999 has actually gone on record, protecting people from gunfire with his own body,
Wow.
even though it doesn't actually kill him, but he does. He has spoken up somehow the way that they communicate, and have stated that it does hurt a bit.
Yeah. So where does things like 999 come from? Do they all come from like parallel universes, or do they all come from the same
They're
place,
they're here and
or
there.
multiple origins?
There's multiple places.
Like I'm sure some of them like probably used to some way be human or something living, to like
Yeah, there are those
become like
cases.
999.
Well, 999, funny enough, was born from an altered dimensional being called the Scarlet King. We've touched on him before. Long story short, he is an extra dimensional being that basically can kill anything as long as he comes into the universe. He's basically a god.
Yeah.
And when he comes into the universe of whatever universe he goes into, long story short, he can make them cease to exist just by being in it.
Oh, okay. You just will people to stop existing.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Yeah. When it comes to the GOC though, they're just a bag of dicks. Like they kill SCPs that are harmless, that don't actually want to fight. They've gone on multiple killing sprees. They have kill orders for civilians that worked with the Foundation back in the time.
Yeah.
Like if you like there's multiple things wrong with them. The worst part about them, in my opinion, is the fact that I think I've told Conrad this. They just don't care.
Hmm.
From my understanding, yes.
Yeah, they just don't care, and they'll just kill any SCP no matter what it is.
So
Even
they're the kind of guys that want to remove all the magic from the world.
yes, not. Oh yeah, there was one in particular that I nearly and everybody who hears the words I'm about to say, if they know anything about SCPs, will fucking start bawling, crying. If you ever see a person that has the SCP logo, which is like the one on my character, right? On my VTuber,
Yeah.
say here we're dragons, and depression will immediately smack them in the face.
Is that like SCP's version of Cadia Stands?
Worse.
Oh, how could that be worse? How could anything be worse than Cadia Stands? Like,
Um imagine sentient mini dragons no bigger than the miniature I'm painting right now.
yeah.
That wanted nothing to do with nobody and just wanted to be nice and kind and sweet towards people and actually just, talk and be very curious like puppy dogs.
So
And then
like,
and then imagine the GOC fucking that up by destroying it.
oh, like all of them?
They're gone.
Oh,
And
that's
FYI,
pretty fucked up.
here's the fucked up part. The box that they would come out of had a saying on it called "Here be dragons." When they all died and they disappeared, the
Yeah.
box changed its name to "Here were dragons."
Oof.
Whenever you see an SCP person out in public say that, I guarantee you they'll say, "Go fuck yourself."
Well, I'll try to never say that.
Well, the good news is there is good news. The creator of Here Be Dragons actually is trying to figure out a way to bring them back. That would
Okay.
be lore acceptable, and please do.
Like,
Please do.
is there? I'm sure there's got to be some kind of like time travel
But there is
paradox
time travel
and
in the
manipulating
universe. Yeah,
thing. Like,
yeah. We've a lot of people want him to bring them back. We don't care if they're not even the right type. You know.
yeah. Yeah, like maybe same thing from but like different members of the same species,
Yes, please. We just want them back. We just want our baby back. We just want the puppies back.
In every timeline, the UN is a pain somehow. In every single
Oh
timeline.
yeah, yeah.
See, I would just invent a new SCP whose whole purpose of existence was to bring the dragons back into existence.
I thought you were about to say kill anybody who is part of the GOC. Hey,
Oh.
I hate to tell you this already exists.
Yeah, I'm sure. like the
Uh,
chair.
no, funny enough, not even the chair.
That's funny.
Funny enough, there is a couple SCPs like that, which were made specifically for that.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, entities and anomalies can be made in this universe. I want to make that perfectly clear to you guys.
Yeah.
As long as you have like the materials and the time and effort, you can make some interesting motherfucking shit.
That's crazy. Like literally just like, okay, I got a mop, the head of a dead witch, a possessed doll. All right, let's see what happens.
There is the teddy bear.
Oh
A
man.
what?
There's three teddy bears in the Foundation era universe. There is Bill the Bear and Doc McStuffing and Barrington. Barrington is kind of inert right now. He isn't actually active. There is Doc McStuffin, which Everybody fucking loves Doc McStuffin. Doc McStuffin is a bear that is a medic that makes organs like out of cotton and silk or cotton
What
and
the
it works.
hell?
And for some reason,
Wow.
it works. People that have received transplants from Doc McStuffin have survived major injuries.
That's crazy, and they don't need to like get like a real organ swapped in later.
No,
It's
it just
just good
works.
the rest of their
It-
life.
Yeah,
Wow,
it just works.
man, like where's Doc McStuffins right now, man? Like, because I would like a heart transplant.
Oh yeah, me and you both, brother. Me and you both. By the way, for those that are wondering about what happened last week, I want to tell everybody this because a lot of people in Discord were freaking the fuck out. I am fine. Okay? Nothing bad happened. I'm fine.
So he claims.
I'm fine. Like, I had a small palpitation area warning thing. Nothing bad happened. I didn't die. I'm here. I'm still talking to y'all. I'm still being an annoying little fuck.
How do we know you're not a skinwalker, huh?
Yeah, how do we know the GOC didn't like replace you with some kind of duplicate?
Oh my god, that's totally a possibility.
Funny enough, that actually is a possibility in the SCP universe.
Oh god. Of course it is.
There are clones in the SCP universe, but they're not
Yep.
like that type of. They're not that regular, though.
They're not regular, but they exist, which is still a concern.
Exist, but
Yeah,
it
it just
should
means
be
they
a
have to put effort into it.
That's funny.
They exist, but it's like really fucking hard to make, so they don't. So the Foundation doesn't do it often.
Yeah. Yes, you're not gonna get any low quality clones. It's gonna be like, near exact duplicates, like down to birthmarks, scars, and stuff.
You say that, but no, not really.
No? Oh man. Skill issue GOC. There's a reason they're not number one. I'm assuming.
There is some other SCPs that they have been inclined to be dickheads. There's an actual, and I'm going to say this because it's funny to me, there's an actual SCP story of the GOC taking, from an alternate universe, taking over the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they start killing off all SCPs. Every single one, including 999. All of them.
Yeah.
As they
Gone,
do.
Wow.
right? Just to be the biggest of dicks, right?
Mm.
I kid you not. Long story short, they fucked up. Because they put all of the corpses of these entities in the fucking same location.
Oh no.
And all of the
I see where this is going.
SCPs mutated together and became something horrid.
Oh no. They did it. They made the thing.
Yeah. Long story short, they created something that no one understood what the fuck was or why it was there or what happened or what. All we know is because of what they did, there was a lot of fucking people that needed to be saved.
I would imagine. Like
Now we have
that's horrifying because there was innocent and maleficent SCP thrown into that, so it's like a mix of like shit going on there. That's evil and insane.
Yeah. Again, the reason why the Foundation I say is the best out of all of the anomalous groups is because of one simple phrasing. They are cold, not cruel. Like they will execute children if they feel like they have to, but only if they have to.
What was
Yeah.
that one person that kept putting people in a slide or something? That was it a slide or a different thing where they just kept like throwing
No.
children? And it was like, yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was the Foundation member. That was a Foundation member. He kept throwing little people ever since because of the little girl in 682's interaction. He kept throwing children into 682's containment cell.
What the hell?
Is that the old man
And
or is that a different one?
that's the big undead crocodile.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
awful.
you know, the murderous monster that hates all living life and wants to kill everything.
Man,
Charming.
like, were these just like random kids?
They were just children. Fucking orphans.
Wow.
Like, I understand, like, cold, not cruel, but what the fuck? It got to the point where the fucking O5 and ethics committee literally threw the guy in the containment cell with 682.
Yeah.
Which, glory day, oh glory day, fucking finally, this dickhead's dead.
Man. Kind of like reminds me of how like Cardinal Bucharest met his end in 40K in the Age of Apostasy. Dude just got torn apart by crowds after they revolted. Like, it was not good for him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So like I guess he just didn't think like, oh, maybe I could like, source pigs or something to throw in there. So
Well, the thing was, the reason they wanted to do it was because they thought that 682 doesn't harm children. Which
so they
that's
just
not
kept doing
true. So he kept throwing children in there to try to figure out, like, if is it ethnicity, is it this, is it that?
it. Oh
And
my god, shit.
It's like it got to the point where both the ethics committee and the O5 council were like, okay, that's enough, and just said, you're dead. You're going in the wood chipper, basically.
So the guy was basically like, hey guys, I need to kill like 300,000 kids or whatever because I need to do a full test samples to determine if the giant zombie alligator is racist.
That was it. That was legit it. And I'm not joking. And my brain hurts because of the stupidity upon that.
Like, man, good. I'm glad he got eaten by the croc. Like,
for real. Fucking, you think you'd learn after? How many children do you throw into the crocodile? Like, is there a number?
From the story, if I remember correctly, it was like 40.
40.
Jeez.
You think you'd stop after the
40,
first 3? Wow. It's like maybe.
Right, there's not 40 ethnicities that I know of.
Site 13 was the one where they stuck everybody together.
Right, and I don't think a giant zombie crocodile would even be able to differentiate the different shades of brown, to be like, oh, Indian kid, I'm not going to eat that one. Oh, but that one's black.
Oh. It's just so bad. Like, he's such a dumbass. And you would think, like,
probably his
after, like, the first 4, you're like, something's not right here.
Oh, shit, they ate Timmy. Oh, well. Well, Stephanie, it's your turn. Go on. Chop, chop.
Yeah, it's basically like, fuck's sake, dude. Oh, which, since we're talking about this, that kind of leads us into the next GOI, which I think we touched on this with you, Conrad, which was the UIU or the UI useless.
Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. They're great.
It's just, so, okay, so, Crypto, the UN has the GOC, which is just basically,
Oh, of course it's the UN.
Yeah, it's the UN with the GOC. That's why everybody's like, oh, this is bureaucracy at its finest. That's the joke. It's literally the joke there.
Yeah.
The second part with the US is whoever fucking made the FBI. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Hoover.
Hoover, yeah.
Yeah. Hoover made a special section of the FBI called, and I'm not joking when I say this, called the UIU.
The UIU.
The anomalous, the unit. Hold on, what was the UIU? I can't remember. The UIU.
Oh, the UIU. The UU?
UIU SCP.
God.
Can't remember what it's called. Unusual incidents unit. Also known as the UI useless. There's other ones too, like the utterly incompetent unit. There's like so many. Like they get shit on so hard, and the reason for it is because they're kind of fucking useless.
Yeah.
They don't know how to engage in SCPs or entities of that nature. There's multiple stories of them just fucking up and losing to like everybody, including like Are We Cool Yet, which are considerably like the weakest fucking group of interest.
So they're the clowns.
Everybody jokes on them. Like they are the class clown, the one that everybody jokes on. The problem is they have probably a couple of the most incomparable feats of what the fuck.
Yeah.
For instance, you remember the Scarlet King, right? We talked briefly about him.
Yeah. With the 999, the blob, right?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this fucking face mask looking good. There we go. So, long story short, they were able to convince a godlike entity that a spork from their fucking bag was an interdimensional destroying device that could kill him. And you want to know the best up part?
Huh.
He believed them.
Oh.
And yeah.
Oh. Well. So I'm guessing they then.
I'm a bit sick. So I'm just kind of listening while
like mafia style blackmailed him into doing things, right?
No, but
so I'm currently
I wish they did.
Upgrading this commissar a bit.
But that's the thing. Like, you were able to trick an interdimensional being with a spork.
That's like
how the fuck?
Doctor Who shit right there with a jabby dodger.
Right. So what did they do with him?
Nothing. He's not able to go into that. He never returned to that universe. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's worried that if he rolls it, he just dies.
Right.
All right. There's another group of interest called the Serpent's Hand.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into them in a minute. But the reason why they're so the Serpent Hand is also necessary to talk about when it comes to the goddamn bastards that we're talking about is because the simple truth is the Serpent's Hand and the UIU go hand in hand somewhat.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand because the Serpent's Hand is in what's known as the Wanderer's Library. It's an interdimensional library that nobody can get into, and those that do have to be very careful because the Wanderer's Library has antibody, basically, entities that will cause you to leave. Right?
Yeah.
Long story short, the UIU, there is a guy that for some fucked up reason can just walk into the Wanderer's Library like it's nothing.
Well, that's
not even
an unusual ability.
not even that. He's not anomalous by any method. The GOC and the SCP Foundation are still clueless on how the fuck he's able to do this. He just opens a door, and about a good 60% of the time, it just leads into in the Wanderer's Library.
Wow. So I'm just imagining this. I'm just imagining they've built this like just this hallway of doors just to like increase the chances of like him like opening a door to the library, and just like dudes with gas masks following him around and shit, and he's just like, opening a door,
I would
nothing.
not be
It's a
surprised.
toilet, right? Opens another door, it's a broom cupboard, right? Opens the next door, it's the library, and the dudes in gas masks, they just got question marks above their heads. They can't even say nothing. They're just like, I don't know, man.
Closes the
That's pretty
door.
much it. Like, it's just he disappears and just appears in the Wonders Library. And the really fucking weird part is, none of the antibodies give a fuck.
Well,
none of the antibodies, none of like the monstrous creatures that are supposed to defend the fucking Wonders Library care if this dude is there.
Oh, you know what I think the real solution to figuring it out would be to find a way to study the library, because it's not what's weird about him, is that there's something about the library where I don't know, I just had the random thought, what if the library was made for him?
That's
Or
the thing.
people
It's
like
not.
him, of like his specific genome or something.
That's the thing.
Like, what if
It's
the
not.
library just accepts him?
No, it's not. That's the fucked up part.
So it's just all random?
It's just randomly. For
What
some
the fuck?
Yeah, that's the point that's pissing everybody off. For some fucked up reason, he just shows up there from time to time.
So it's like, hey, how could he do that? I just made it the fuck up.
Like Serpent's
That's
Hand.
my source. I made it up.
Like no, the Serpent's Hand, who are basically like the like the guardians of the fucking area, are clueless. Like they keep kicking him out and sending him back to where he wants to go, but he keeps just showing back up there. It's just like, well, hi there.
Yeah, I can imagine just like walking around, just like, absentmindedly looking at my phone when I walk into the kitchen, and then just like looking up, and I'm back in the library going like, son of a bitch, I
That's
just
pretty much
wanted
it.
a burrito.
That's pretty much it. There's a story of him screaming at the top of his lungs, and a couple of the Serpent's Hands members going like, what was that? Like one of the newer recruits going like, what is that? And one of the older guys goes, oh, that's probably Steve.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
It's so stupid. And you can hear him, and in the text it says he's screaming because he just wanted to take a shit.
That's funny. It's like, well, anyone got a bucket in this library? Is there even a toilet here? Like,
Wasn't that
you guys even poop?
Like, it's so stupid. It makes no fucking sense.
Wasn't the whole thing like only worthy people could be in the library or something?
Yes, that's the thing. Only certain individuals that the library allows can be in there. That's the fucked up part. Yet this motherfucker just shows up out of nowhere like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Well, clearly you're not all worthy, is what he's saying to himself. Because
that's the fucked up part. And like everybody's like, oh well, that doesn't make sense. Like this is a bad SCP. No, it's not. It's a really good SCP. It's just the fucked up part is he just doesn't. The man makes no sense.
It's
the
like,
man breaks the logic.
It sounds like it's good to me, and it sounds funny because it's like, right, like the point of art, right? Because it's like, just to extrapolate, it's like the point of art is to get people talking and thinking, and this certainly seems like it's getting people talking and thinking. Plus, it's objectively funny, so I think it's good stuff.
I can't wait for this guy to be like really important for no reason in the future. Like it turns out,
right?
He's the
Because it really feels like it feels like
he's the god of like the Wanderer's Library, but he was stupid and he forgot shit.
Yeah, he just has like
just
dementia. It's just like,
And he changes appearance and like everything about himself, and the Guardians are just like they don't recognize him. It's like, who the
like he has the access codes, but but that's not the boss. But we can't hurt him because he has got the access codes.
It's got like Master Chief, like having the mantle of responsibility vibes. You know, like
Just insert
By the
the
way,
show boss.
it's like we don't know
cover.
exactly why Master Chief specifically got it. He just does.
Yeah, how's your painting going?
it's actually going pretty decent.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, you're giving. Oh, is a sergeant?
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
I'm repainting my sergeant. Or redoing a sergeant. I got multiple sergeants.
Multiple sergeants. Oh, yeah, how big is your Space Marine army? I thought you were a custodian.
These two are the first of my salamander army.
Oh, okay. Most impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Went from
Very
armored
nice shading
to lesser armored.
I need to. This is going to be the hard part and what I'm going to freak the fuck out about.
Mm.
I'm still heavily procrastinating on painting an Imperial Fist for the first time.
Hello, everyone. Sorry that I'm
dude,
not talking too
Fists
much.
are-
I'm just kind of listening to them while
I'm
also
not-
Yeah.
customizing this commissar a bit.
I've also been like, you know, pretty busy producing my own
Gave him a
shit
shovel,
over the last like 4 months now.
cut his sword off. I think I'm gonna
Been
put
a
it
little
back
bit more
on.
difficult to find the time.
See if find him
Yeah,
a
I
good arm
understand that.
for it.
Plus, like real life, yada yada.
Yeah, well, my excuse is heart attack, so.
Yep, I feel that. Episode 6 sent me to the freaking ER. Worth it.
Wait, what? wait, I
Oh,
wait
yeah.
for a minute and you guys are like, yeah, heart attack, got sent to ER. What the fuck happened?
Oh, yeah, Conrad, didn't you hear or didn't you see? I had to go to the hospital.
Huh. Okay, no wonder why
Yeah,
people are fucking concerned. Hello? Joe Biden?
Yeah, I didn't know till I saw his post today. Like,
That's a post. Wait.
like just yeah, on his YouTube channel. Like, I saw that just before the stream started.
Oh, if it's been on YouTube, I've been like in bed all day for like the past few days. I've been fucking sick.
Oh, then yeah, you're fine, dude.
Nothing compared to fucking heart attacks and whatnot, but still, Jesus Christ. Like, watch yourselves, I guess. Don't die. That'd be very unfortunate.
No, dude, it wasn't that bad. It was just a small cardiac. It was a small cardiac incident. It wasn't anything major.
Nothing major and cardiac do not go into the same sentence, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, just, look after yourself. Very concerned.
Well, it's like, you know, it's like scaling earthquakes, right? It's
Exactly.
like it's still an earthquake and it sucks, and a building probably fell down somewhere, but you know, there's orders of magnitude.
There's orders of magnitude. It's like a tornado. So, like, it was an F1 tornado.
Yeah.
So nonchalant.
Man, this is the second,
it.
actually third time that tornadoes have like come to mind within the last day. I don't like this.
Oh, dude, I was driving next to one.
Man,
Which, by the way, what blows my mind is America's not even the most tornado-heavy country.
yep.
Isn't it Japan?
We just have the most amount of tornadoes around populated areas.
In
That's the
Chaos and his
difference.
fucking punt gun. No, you're not getting a punt gun. Sake. Chaos, one of the fucking people in my server. What's a punt gun?
Punt gun. I'm assuming it punts people.
No, punt gun, for those that don't know, and I'm guessing there's a couple YouTube don't.
Conrad,
A punt gun is literally a
yes.
shotgun the size of a fucking cannon.
I just don't have any
Ow.
brushes, as I'm currently muted in the chat. But yeah, I just don't have any.
Reminds me of the
Fucking
Abrams and the
brushes.
canister round.
That's
It's
pretty much you
Basically,
basically
a
just
giant
that,
shotgun shell.
Yeah,
The
you
only
basically
brush I
just hit the
have is
nail on
this.
the hammer on that one.
This is all I have that
so I guess
isn't
I technically already
broken.
knew what a punt gun was. I just never heard the term
yeah.
punt gun.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys haven't seen the Tyberos mini that I am going to be painting next week?
I have not.
So aside, I'm just
I
gonna
am most
paint.
curious.
I'm gonna paint later.
There you go.
Nice.
I
Man,
already
that's fucking-
slap chopped it.
That's solid.
Now I just need to get the artwork. Just gotta figure out what type of color scheme and design I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking about. Well, I gotta reprint. I got Custodi's printing right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It is 1:30. I was gonna call somebody. It's called Jess.
So why do you guys want me to paint so bad? Like, I still have a lot of shit to build. And
Hello.
I also have to print my stuff.
Hey, you going with
I'm
me
not
up to the family
trying.
house or no?
I really recommend army painter brushes for cheap and beginner
Hello?
friendly.
Sure, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Well, that is the brush I have, army painter. However, I am currently like mega poor,
Because you know where it's
so
at,
I
so
can't
that,
buy any
I
more
don't have to worry
brushes.
about you.
Because I just
It's after
bought
it's 2, and then
these
2 to
paints.
2:10 is when people should show up to eat.
I bought
So.
3 of these green little
Alrighty.
paints.
I just want to call the check.
Just
Okay, bye.
gonna cut these out. Just
That
woke
was
up.
weird.
Also, good morning. Let's try cut this hand off. This could be a good
Just gonna
arm.
text her.
Very odd.
Hey, you coming over to eat? All right, there we go. I just texted her. Fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Besides, back
YOLO.
where were we? GOC? No, we weren't GOC. UAU. UAU. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just fucking. He's just some
the
random
library
dude.
guy.
Yeah, he's just a random dude that can just walk into the Wanderer's library.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm here. Give me some food, bitch.
I just imagine you guys sitting at the
What the
desk in
fuck?
front, building your
I wonder if he's like thinking
friends
about,
sitting behind you on a sofa.
like,
but
man,
just
I need
chatting.
something to
Yeah.
do while I'm on the toilet, or I wish there was something to do while I'm eating this burrito, and then that's what if it's like a subconscious reason that just like the portal to the library opens up?
Your guess is as fucking good as mine, dude.
It's just funny the
I'm
random
sure they've
stuff
interrogated
that
him
happens.
extensively.
Why do they keep letting you into that fucking library? Just
Right.
That's the point. Like like I said, the GOC, the GOC, the Foundation. There's so many people that have been like watching him, trying to figure out how the fuck he does this. He just gets in there.
And see, I think if I was just like winding up in there all the time, I just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna read something. Just anything. Fuck it, I'm here. Might as well.
Yep.
like, what else would
Like,
you
what
do if
before
you
the
got
Guardians
in
find me anyway?
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like random people that show up in the library, it happens from time to time. Like this isn't abnormal, but it's abnormal, but it's not like uncompletely undone before.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's the part that pisses people off. That's the part that's pissing off the Foundation, is because we can't figure out how the fuck is this one guy doing this.
Yeah.
By the way, how's that flamer looking?
Ooh,
Pretty good.
it's nice.
Again, I say this to you, Conrad.
Uh-huh.
Look into folk art.
Folk art. What's the...
Yes.
Can you type me the name of it? I'll see if my reseller has any.
FOLKART.
Okay. Take a quick look.
Like, they have so much shit. I'm actually about to use this, which is really cool. It's called Dragonfly Glaze.
Dragonfly glaze.
Hmm.
Uh,
I'll look into it. Again, I don't
It's a
even have brushes yet. I have like 3 brushes and only one of them are in paintable condition. Or usable condition.
just find yourself a freaking, because they got cheap brush kits, especially like if you're starting out and like figuring out your technique and all that. It's like
Hmm.
don't, because like I found a
Yeah.
pack of brushes, like freaking 15 of them of like different sizes for like under $15. Like
Yeah,
it's
like
actually
grab a
very cheap.
grab a $2 like set.
Yeah.
You don't have to grab like the most expensive fucking things on the planet.
I'm not picky about brushes. It's just quite literally, I got to the point where it's like, oh nice, I've gathered my guard army. Let's see. Now I just need to buy the paints and the. Oh wow, I have nothing in my bank. So,
Yeah.
It's a process. You got to do it a chunk at a time.
mm,
Like it took me probably a year just to like build up a collection of like fucking 18 paints. You know, like it took a while.
it's fair.
'Cause I only buy the Citadel paint because I'm anal about it.
Oh my god, that really does different.
I
That's
buy
pretty good. Oh yeah.
Valajo because it's bigger paint pots and it has more options, thankfully.
Dude, I'm gonna just show you this so that way we can end this debate right here and now.
Oh,
Ready? I'm gonna show you this. Let me grab it real quick.
something on my
I'm gonna move some stuff around, grab this stuff. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab these, put these back in here. I'm missing the one or two somewhere. Oh, that's
Oh,
close.
jeez, Marine.
Where is all right. I might be missing one or two bottles, but this just shows you like the amount of shit you get. Ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
$20
Okay.
All right.
Nice. Very nice.
for all of this,
Yeah.
and they're that big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
20 bucks
I'm just
for
weird.
4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. 4 times 8, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4. 24 bottles of 24 bottles of paint for $20.
Mm.
They're that
Nice.
big. You only need like a small dollop to actually paint me.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
probably look into it. Just I don't know,
30 bucks
I got
for
something
30
in my
bucks.
brain.
30 bucks, you get
Keeping me.
7 of these, which are the color shifters. You get 7 of these bottles, which is this is the really nice stuff. You already seen what it can do with where the fuck did I put that salamander? Oh, there it is. You already seen, and you've seen it with.
Yeah. I think it'd be really funny if Volkart sponsored you.
I would fucking love them to. I would love it. Like, dude, these guys are awesome. I love folk art. They're my favorite. They actually are.
It's funny. I got the same style of brushes, only I got like wood, wood colored handles.
What brushes do you
prefer mine
guys
like
Like
use?
the same thing.
I use like I use whatever I can find. Really.
Same. Like the ones I got right now are just the ones that happen to be within my price range and like
Yep.
had a good amount of brushes in the back. Because the ones that I would find at the store, just were always insufficient. It's it's like they were made for like children basically. And it's like, man, I need something with that's able to do better details than that. Like, come on. So I've found some pretty decent cheap stuff online.
Mm. Citadel brushes always kind of just were not good, were they? I felt like their lifespan was very short unless you were very
Yeah,
gentle with it.
They're
They're-
overpriced and they don't last
Yeah,
very
like
long.
over 10, like, okay, so it's like what, $10-ish or more for you guys for a single brush, I'm pretty sure. From
Yeah.
GW, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And that's why I tell people don't fucking do that. If you want to buy brushes, you know what you need? Here, check this out. $2.
$2.
$2 for a small pack of fucking brushes. Some are smaller, some are bigger, some are wider. That's it.
Yeah, I got a pack
Here-
with like
oh.
with like
Full cart.
three times that many brushes.
Fucking
Like same
full
style for like $10.
Folk Art does their own as well, right?
Yeah, there you go.
You know how much this was? $5.
Well, nice.
Oh,
That's crazy.
well, that's a good deal.
You know the coolest part about this?
Why does Chaos keep throwing up red cards in chat?
Yeah. Just because he's being him. Anyways, I need to show you how to make a black glaze now. So that I need. So this is how I do black glazing.
I am
Which a lot of
trying to
people don't
kit bash
do,
this commissar
is-
so hard, but all of the swords and
I basically
chainswords
just
from
get
other kits
the
do not fit this
paint
guy.
as
So,
thin as
Conrad,
fucking
tag you and pick
possible,
off my brushes.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
We're talking like,
let me take
as
a
you can
look.
see, it's not coming, it's not holding at all. It's bubbling, it's basically like that. Just thin as fucking possible. There you go. Anyways, back to subject at hand.
The SCP.
Yes. But no, like there's
Here's my
like
only
when it comes to
function
Wanderer's Library,
brushes.
there are certain entities you just think like, oh, that would just be interesting. Because it has its own ecosystem, but it also has its own like security guards, basically.
Actually, wait, that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
how
actually
it
curious
is
about
now.
those guardians. Like they
There
actually
are
sound like it might be interesting.
they are.
Okay,
That's
this
what
brush
we'll get
works as
into
well.
right now. Which the Guardians of the Wanderer's Library, literally, I am not joking,
That gives me 4.
are just
in that
giant
case.
fucking snakes.
Giant
They're human.
what?
They're snakes. They're humanoid or giant snakes.
Oh, so like snakes with human torsos?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, bro,
Alright,
nothing fits on this guy's
I've
arm.
seen
It's
those in
pissing
fiction
me off.
before.
It's really pissing me off. I can't fit anything with his arm. Why
Yeah,
did it have
that's
to
it.
be
That's
snakes?
all they are.
Why did it have to be
Well,
there's
fucking
nothing more to
snakes?
it. Like
There's nothing more to it. They're literally just snakes. There are variants. There's librarian snakes and fighting snakes. But yeah, they're just snakes. That's it. That's you. They're snakes. They're sneaky fucking sneaky snakes.
Oh, so it's all a Luciferian reference then.
I would believe so, because whoever
Yeah.
wrote the Wanderer's Library really fucking apparently liked it. Apparently,
Yeah, it really seems inspired by all that. It's like the serpent with the the keeping the knowledge and all that stuff and kicking man out and
I would not
That's
be
funny.
surprised if it was supposed to be like a reference to fucking the Bible or the devil from the Bible.
yeah, it's funny. I was actually just talking to somebody about that the other day. Like, some other fiction that was inspired by that.
It's really funny. And the
It's very
worst
prescient.
yeah. there's other entities that actually go into the Wonders Library.
What
For
do you mean by
instance, the
pinning?
leader of the
Elaborate.
Serpent's Hand, who uses the library, who is known as the Black Queen.
Oh, this one fits.
Yeah, the
That-
Black Queen.
Is she more or less? She is the daughter, well, trans-dimensional daughter of one of the Foundation staff.
Okay, how the hell did that happen?
We don't know.
He didn't
well-
do it with an SCP or something? Like,
Well, no, but the thing is, like, when we say trans-dimensional, what we mean is, like, she's from another universe. So it's
the
not
hell?
really his daughter, but it is his daughter, you know what I mean?
That works.
So is this like River Song being born in the TARDIS, so she's a Time Lord kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
Actually, that's perfectly
It's like
analogy
drill a little
right
hole
there
in
for
his
it.
shoulder and insert a little
It's
bit of
basically-
wire. I don't have
She
wire.
is
I don't have a drill.
an
I'm
SCP,
sorry.
but she's not an SCP.
I only have this and my glue.
Interesting.
Cut pieces together and stick them together until something works. As painful as that sounds.
It's like, are her parents like just like regular people in the
Yeah.
organizations, or?
Yeah, her mom. We don't really have much information on her mother. Her father, on the other hand, we actually have information on him, even though that it's supposed to be top secret. Go fucking figure.
Top secret.
But look, yeah. But long story short, basically, she is and isn't his daughter. It's fucking timey-wimey, fucky-wucky, stupid bullshit.
No.
Yeah,
It's
so,
fine. It's
like,
fine.
How,
Don't be sorry.
The Chaos Gods both always have and both started existing at a finite point, but once they started existing, they always existed. Because that's just how the warp works,
Yeah, pretty much.
right? Because, like, at one point, because they couldn't have existed in the forms
Again.
that they do now, right?
Again, River Song just being
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, basically.
Not sure we'd call Dr. Gears normal.
I think this is cool.
Yeah.
The Foundation Gears is kind of normal.
Mhm.
I could probably
Anyways, so yeah, real quick.
smooth this
Done
out.
with the salamander.
Nice, very nice. Hell yeah.
Gonna grab my phone. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
Have
up
to
to
do
the screen.
Bullet Paint Bob's signature outro, which is thank you all.
Alright, hold on.
It's been an honor, a pleasure, and see you in the next one. Take care. For the outro, which was going to be. You do not see Tyberos the Red Wake. Because we're going to do Tyberos as the next person. We're going straight to the
Yeah.
Carcharodons. I like the Carcharodons.
Real.
Oh, no, I think I
Love
did a
those
pretty
guys.
decent job on this little guy.
Hell yeah. Very good.
Very sensual.
Yes.
Anyways. So, oh yeah, Crypto, have you seen your Dreadnought yet?
No, I haven't.
Hold on. I'll get it.
Hell
I'll go fucking grab it.
yeah.
It's a big fucking piece of plastic.
Is this the giant one?
Conrad, I
Yeah.
think you've seen this.
I'm really bad at keeping up with Discord.
Was it the one where you like spray? Yep, it's this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh,
Big
yeah, I
fuck
have
off
seen that.
Dreadnought.
I haven't seen it with the gold on it yet, though. Damn, that's fucking slick.
That's more of a bronze than a gold.
Man, that's nice as fuck.
I need to do some touch-ups.
Reminds me of a Reinhardt skin, or like the Protoss.
I fucking figured you were gonna say something like that.
I mean, it
That's
still looks
epic.
really good.
Emperor Dreadnought is fucking lit. Man, I just love the details on that. Got the chains down there. Man.
The bitch tray it goes. I've been kit bashing a fucking commissar for the whole time for the past hour, trying to find an arm that fits him.
Yeah, good luck.
I've done it. It's just I've had to go through every single like extra sprue from like Cadia to Krieg because GW is like, oh, guardsmen, give them similar proportions. But what a joke.
Anyways, how does it look to you guys?
It looks really fucking good. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, the way it looks though, it looks similar to something, correct?
Yeah, it's the Emperor.
Yeah, it looks like the Emperor's stance.
Yeah, he's got the pose and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Crypto, here comes the best part.
Hold on, I'm taking a photo of it. I'm posting in Discord. Look in the Discord chat.
What does it
I'm gonna put the commissar there in all of his
Does it
glory.
say crypto?
It says Crypto
Oh shit!
I fixed
on your
Baller.
fucking
the
chest plate, buddy.
Hell yeah, that's fucking epic.
There you go, buddy.
Nice.
There is your dreadnought.
It's fucking epic.
Well, fucking knight, apparently, comparatively, because apparently
Yeah, it's
Tyberos
pretty
is.
big.
Tyberos is. By the way, I want to make something perfectly clear. Tyberos Mini, 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
You're a big son of a bitch.
Yeah, basically, I'm basically a fucking small Titan.
I mean, you really want to get technical with it. That's a dreadnought.
Yeah. I love it.
That's a dreadnought compared to you.
This is the best thing to ever exist. Man.
You're a big motherfucker too. I mean,
I
tell him
love
on heavy.
everything about this.
I mean, tell him on heavy dreadnought. That's the biggest dreadnought in the game, and you're double his height.
Man.
Ugh.
My head canon is that I have a Titan Warhorn. Just oh man, I'm even bigger than that dude. Shit.
Man, you're about the same size as the knight over there on my fucking shelf.
Damn. That's wild. It's like I am the fucking High Lord.
I am the king, bitch.
I have red because I don't
Alright.
mind trying to paint
He's
this
taken
guy.
care of. He looks gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yes. Absolutely gorgeous.
Alright. By the way, you barely fit on the base. I had to really work hard to get you to fit. You were a fucking nightmare to fucking work with. I swear. I'll be right back.
That's wild.
I'm gonna go put this on the shelf.
Hell yeah.
He is on top of 5 boxes of GW plastic that I have yet to put together and paint.
Man. I got painted before the pile of shame.
Yep. So there is the salamander.
Hell yeah.
It's looking good. We did go back and somewhat paint the blue boy a little bit.
Yeah.
He does look a little bit more of a shame.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He looks alright. Battle ready.
Tyros. Oh, this is the Sisters of the Golden Order.
Oh, nice. There you go.
The bases are supposed to be this big because they are basically considered custodies in points.
Yeah.
We worked out the points productions of this. So, Sisters of the Golden Order are are just pretty strong.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, they can be anybody from Sisters of Silence to Sisters of Battle.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right.
Anyways, all right.
Yippee.
All right. What time is it? It's fuck! It is already 2:00. All right. I've got to go because I have to get to my madres. We did talk
okay.
about a couple GUIs, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the GOC, the IU, no, the UIU.
UIU.
Was it? Yeah.
I'm sorry that this session kind of went a little late, guys. Or not a little late, but it's cutting out a little bit early. It's because I have some stuff I have to take care of. I wanted to come in and make sure that these guys had some of their stuff, and I actually wanted to paint something for Blood Paint Bob, who I am going to make sure that recording is out, which, by the way, that looks gorgeous, Conrad.
thanks.
That looks amazing.
I look
So, yeah.
forward to that.
But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a subscribe, and don't forget that always remember for the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
All right, see you guys.
Later. It's nice being on here, man.
All right, we're clear.
So when
Yeah.
will we do this again? Out of curiosity.
Next week, and I'm actually going to make it an actual video like length, which is like 2-3 hours long. I'm actually
Okay.
going to do it. So sorry about this one. It's just I have to end it soon because I have to go meet.
Oh.
Yeah.
This you stupid. Anyways, no, the reason why is my uncle from England is in town, and I want to go say hi and a couple other things. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. I am going to stream later today if y'all want to join in on that chat.
I'll see what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be playing more Doom Dark Ages, possibly.
Yeah. That sounds
I'm addicted to. It's a really good game.
nice.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. Take
Okay.
care.
See you guys about. Alright. Well, that went on for about an hour. I guess I need. I don't need to change my titles. They were hit for an hour. It's fine. I'll sort that out later. We'll just build all these guys. So, okay, I can take the extra screws away because I finally built the Commissar, because I didn't like his... I don't like the Commissar's regular stuff. It feels very... what's the word? It feels a little bit too slim. The Commissar's arms and stuff feels really, really weirdly slim, and I'm not a big fan of it. So hold on, I'm gonna quickly move stuff around. Because, you know, I might try paint a bit. Quote, a little bit. Because I do have some paint stuff set up, but... I don't know. Wasn't really planning to paint. And I don't think I have anything primed, so I'd have to prime the Commissar. Or I could just paint black. Like I have matte black. Or well, pitch black in this case. This would work, but I think I'll just prime him. I'll prime the Commissar, and what else could I paint? That wouldn't be too difficult. Maybe some of the cadets, perhaps? I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating it. Oh yeah, I also need to get some music on now, because there's no No more friends talking. So thank you so much, Swordman Gear, for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, hold on. Let me just... Okay, so this is the cadet heads. We'll put them over here. So I'm trying to make room, because I do have like a little palette thing I use to like mix paints, but it's like tinfoil. And it's very reflective, so I'd rather not have it in the camera. So I'm just trying to sort this out real quick. We'll put the pens here for now. We'll put the lid over there. Does this brush work? Nope, this is a synthetic brush, so it's basically useless right now. It's been overused, overdone. Oh well. Alright, we'll just move this a bit to the side. I really wish I had like a place where I could properly put my keyboard away, because this isn't, well, practical, I guess. Conrad, for the love of Emperor, please get a plastic container or lid and put a kitchen sponge in on it and use baking paper for a homemade wet palette. Why? The tinfoil works perfectly fine. What's wrong with using tinfoil? I mean, I also have GW's painting pads somewhere in my room, but I don't know where I put them. Let's put it over here. Perfect. Did I put the lid? Oh yeah, I threw it over here like a genius. Where's that lid when I need it? Well, that's annoying. That's fine. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Found it. Ah, yes, the goon corpse of West Creek. The what? Excuse a what? Bro, Conrad, I use synthetic brushes. They are perfect good for you. Just gotta clean them every now and then. No, my one's completely wrecked. Synthetic brushes are, by GW, they are dog shit, and I will die on that hill. They are fucking awful. And, yeah, no, I don't think I've painted anything good with them. Oh yeah, besides this guy. Like, I was using a synthetic brush, and I didn't even finish this Scion. I got about this far with it, and then most of it was left unpainted because the brush would just... It was just fucking falling apart. It was horrible. Then again, maybe there's better synthetic brushes, but GW's synthetic brushes, which are the only ones I have, they fall apart very quickly, and they're very bad, so I'm not going to use it. Actually, matter of fact, no. Where's the brush I just put away? Yeah, so this is supposed to be a base M. I have a base M here as well, I think. No, that's a small... And this is a... Well, that's a smaller one. Okay, well, it's close to this. This is what... Okay, so imagine this is supposed to be a little bit bigger. It's supposed to be just as clean and good. This is the same brush I used to paint my Tech Priest. Perfectly fine. This is the same brush I used to paint the fucking thing. And ever since it broke up, I've just used it as a thing to swipe leftover paint on. Like, look how bushy this is. I can't fix that. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. It was the only synthetic brush I've ever bought, and it's the last one I'm ever gonna use. Comrade, just get army painter brushes and IPA. You're saying this like I could just fucking magic it up. I don't have money to just magic up a fucking army painter brush kit. Oh yeah, just get this and that. Like, I don't have the money to just whiz it up. Like, yes, I have a lot of Warhammer, but I collected that throughout 2 years, not a week. I've just neglected it for 2 years, Labelle. Hold on. Where is the primer? I still have some primers. I have grey and I have black. Do you have that app that shows the stats of the Warhammer figures? Yes, I do have that app. I have the 40K app. broken eyes and the brushes, they're perfect good. You just gotta. Oh, I already read that. Army Painter is cheaper than Citadel. Yeah, I know it's cheaper than Citadel, but it's still like a couple pounds. Like, look. Yeah, I'm gonna play this in your favor. I'm going to use the reseller site, which makes them even cheaper. Let's take a look. Regiment brush. That is £6. So normally they're like nearly £8, which is still expensive for a brush. Like, yeah, okay, that's not 20% off. That's like only 10% off, but I don't think you're gonna find a site that sells these for less than fucking 10%. Let's see what other army painter brushes there are. So let's just stick this on the magnet here. Army painter brush. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying with the stuff I've used, I don't like synthetic brushes. Army painter psycho, £5.70. Hobby brush dry brush, £4. Hobby brush super detail. Regiment brush, character brush, detail brush, all like around £5 to £6. Which isn't bad, that's much better than GW, but I'm just saying I don't have that money. When I said I have no money, I wasn't saying, oh, I have like a few hundred. No, I'm broke. Like, I am 0 in the account. Okay, not 0, it's like 80 cents or something, but still. Yeah, again, the brushes aren't bad. They're good price, and I like, again, the army painter brush is good because I have one. I used this one, and it was really good. Like, I've been using it for doing detail on the tech priest and scions. But what is not good is the synthetic brush, because I barely painted half of my scion with it until I had to just throw it aside because the brush was wrecked completely. Hold on. I could paint the heavy weapon teams, maybe? I mean, those would be fun to paint. I don't really want to paint anything, though. Like, the only thing I kind of want to paint is maybe the commissar, and that's about it. Everything else is kind of like, I don't really want to do this now. Because I still have, like... I still have another Krieg squad to build, and not just that, I have also Rogel Dawn's 3 Lehman Russes, a Valkyrie, which I'll build tomorrow, and some other stuff I need to build. Yeah, that's not good. Oh yeah, and the artillery teams, I forgot to build those. I keep saying I'm gonna build them, and then I don't. Just look at them, and I'm like, I'll get to it, and then I haven't. I'm already halfway through the month. So, yeah. Army painters, that is because Brexit? What do you mean Brexit? I'm using a reseller site. They're in the UK. Like, I'm not buying overseas. Like, they are. That's the price they are per brush. The detail brush, because it's the one I use. I mean, sure, I'll add it to the list. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy it anytime soon because, fun fact, I don't have a job. So, yeah, hold on. Sign in, detail brush. Is everything just grey? I see no color, whatever, if at all, ever, in these figurines? Well, yeah, because I haven't painted them. Like, I don't know how many times I need to say this. I've not painted my fucking miniatures, and I keep saying I don't want to really paint them yet. I still have more to build. Why is everyone on my ass about my models being grey all the fucking time? Like, come on, leave me alone. Not to be a dickhead, but like, please, oh god. Like, I did paint this commissar a while ago, but then I've decided, oh, I don't like him, I'm gonna kit bash him, and I'm gonna repaint him. Because he doesn't really look that good, so, yeah. Where did I drop that? Here it is, yoink. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but again, as I said, I still have plenty of Warhammer to build. We will never stop Slay the Grey. Yeah, but I will. I fucking will. But every time I keep getting pestered about it, I don't want to paint. Like I do want to paint, but the more I get pestered about it, the less I actually want to do it all of a sudden. It's like, oh, everyone's pestering me to paint them, like, actual colours, and it's like, I know what I want to paint them as, but every time I get pestered to do so, I'm just like, you know, Just say you're lazy at this point. Your PMO. What does PMO stand for? So what do you mean lazy? I've built like half of my 6K army in a matter of a few weeks. What do you mean fucking lazy? This takes time and I'm not an experienced person. PMO. PMO meaning slang? Question mark? And instead PMO typically means pisses me off. What? At this point you're pissing me off. Is that what you're saying? Or does it mean something else? Then fight back, start attack us about not painting. Well, if you guys don't fucking paint, why are you attacking me? Go paint your own fucking models then, hello? I know it's in good banter, but generally, every time I get told to paint, it is actually kind of pissing me off. I think it's the only thing I'm not a big fan of streaming Warhammer. Is when I have people telling me to fucking paint, and it's like, yeah, I bought all these paints because I didn't want to paint, clearly. Like why is fucking... I don't want to paint at all, guys. I just bought the paints to look good on my shelf, and that's about it. It's like, oh, like, fucking... Cut me some slack. Let's see. No copyright. Also, I'm still not feeling well. Like, please give me a break. This, I guess. Point morning ornament. I have no idea what that means. I don't play with Warhammer because I'm not schizo. Okay. But instead I'm here slandering you and drawing. Yeah, maybe you should pick... By the way, I have 6k points of Warhammer I need to build and paint by the 6th or 5th of June. Because around the 7th is when I have to go to the tournament. Well, it's not a tournament, it's an apocalypse. I mean, I guess it's... I mean... I don't think people would call an apocalypse in a tournament. It's just... chill times. I don't know, I could, do I have some cardboard? Because, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to prime this one commissar because he's now dry, like his stuff is in place. So I'm gonna prime this guy. And then while I let him dry outside or inside or how the fuck I plan to do this, I'm gonna let him dry and whatnot after I prime him because that takes a while. So then I'll just build my Krieg squad. And then fucking everyone wins. By the way, your YouTube thing resets in 9 days. Source? Question mark? What's your source in that? Uh, 6k points of 40k split between 4 armies. Plus 1k points both for Star Wars Legion and AOS. Fair. No, I'm just delusional. All 6k points for me in Guardsman, and that's it. Yeah, what's with the army? It looks like guard. Yeah, it's guard. I just kit bashed this commissar. Sorry, my camera's a bit shit. It's not focusing that well. Okay, so you're basically lying is what I'm hearing, War Thunder Man. Your source is I made it the fuck up. Good to know. Stop purposely making me anxious. I'm playing with the magnets instead of being productive. Hold on. I'm reading chat, but I'm going to go grab some cardboard and I'm going to prime this commissar. Oh yeah, what should I prime him with? Should I prime him with grey or black? Because those are the options. Right, I need to find cardboard. Black? Makes it easier to paint. Yep. Good point. Let's take a look. I should have a new black primer, I think. Yep, this is the new one. Hear that? That's the black primer. Can't do this in here, so I need to grab my box. Alright. It looks really sick. You did a good job with the kit bash. Thank you, thank you. If you're interested in joining the server, join the server, because that's why I post close-ups of the kit bash and stuff. And where people can talk about Warhammer. Oh, okay, I can't bring the box onto the stream because that will leak where I live. Right. I could... No, I'm just gonna do the single commissar. It's already late, so I'm just gonna do the one model, and I'll do the rest tomorrow when I feel like it. We're just gonna prime him, then I'm gonna build the Krieg, and then when I finish the Krieg, he should be dry. Be right back. Oh, actually, I need my shoes for this. fucking sick for this. I'm too fucking sick for everyone to be complaining today about something. Like, actually. Right. Where's my glasses? I think I screwed up the priming because I think I missed a few angles, so I'm a little bit. Hold on. I hate having to wear my glasses, but I guess I need them for this. Let's take a look. I'll be borrowing the light as well for a minute. Well, we done pretty good on him. It's fine. I'll just leave him on the bed. Since everyone in my family thinks we're gonna fucking die. If I leave it to dry inside and not outside, but whatever. Conrad. Fucking! Yeah, I know! Yeah, it's more cost efficient. It's more better to do it in little patches. Yeah, I did it in little patches. It's fine! Fucking hell. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Christ, I just wanna build this. I just wanna build this fucking Greek squad. Phone app out. I can fill up. I don't think I missed any spots. I just didn't have my fucking glasses. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Okay. I'm not in the slightest bit thrilled to paint this guy. My day has been effectively, I wouldn't say ruined, but feels. Oh wait, there's another army painter brush over here. Covered in dust and shit. Oh, this is the other one I was using for painting tanks and stuff. This is a regiment brush. It's very messy, but the actual brush of the tip is fine. Okay, that works. We'll add that to the functional brush collection. So I have I have two big ones, I have a medium, then I have a small, and then I have an extra small for like eye detail and shit. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I can paint it. You like Hollow Knight? Not really. I mean, I don't hate it, I just haven't played it. Like, I own Hollow Knight, but I've never played it. Hollow Knight. 1 minute. Yeah, I do own it. I just never played it. Damn, only 8 people I know play it? That's kind of surprising. I thought there'd be more. Like, my friend Kenny played like 70 hours of it. I didn't think it was that long of a game. I thought it was a short game. Anyway. I'm sorry I'm being very angsty and pissy. It's just, yeah. Everything I'm doing, I feel like is being criticized today, so I'm a little bit of a shit mood. Like, I'm both feeling good, and then feeling like everything I'm doing is being criticized is a little bit annoying. All is good, though. All is fine. Right, let's see. So, I want to make these guys part of those guys, because these are the flames. They're flamethrower guys, and even one of the command squads have a flamethrower, I think? Was it you? No, you're the plasma squad. Do I have orange? Oh, please tell me I have orange. I don't have fucking orange. Wait, what colors make orange? I could mix orange if I did want to paint these guys. I mean, there's no reason, because I'm not going to paint them today. I'm only painting a commissar, but... Colors to mix orange. No fucking. Orange. Red and yellow. Okay, well that was much simpler. No, I've been egging you on. Red and yellow makes orange. Okay. I do have a red and yellow, so I could give it a shot. If I need it to be a bright orange, I could just mix some white. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, because I'm already very pissed, because... I just try to ask, like, for some simple shit from my family, because I wanted to prime my model. I was like, oh, is there any color boxes? And instead of being like, oh yes, here's some, they made it into a fucking way too long detailed, oh, it's already a bit late, are you sure you really want to do this right now? Like, you don't have to do it now. And it's like, oh my fucking god, just, where's the goddamn boxes? So I just went upstairs, I just took a fucking box, and then I finished spraying it. It turns out to be pretty okay, even though I think my eyesight was playing tricks on me, because I thought I saw brown on it still, so I was like, fuck. But I didn't want to put any more black on it to overdo it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just leave it inside so the prime doesn't like get brittle or something. Because I've been told that the temperature can affect how the spraying goes, or like how it dries. So I don't really want to leave it outside since it's like super cold. So I tried to leave it inside, and then my dad made a fucking fuss about it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just leave it in my room then. Like, I'm not gonna die from fumes. You can always use the boxes the models come with. I mean, I was contemplating it, but then I just found one of the old boxes that, the paints came with, so I just used that box instead. Because I do like collecting and hoarding the boxes because I think they look cool. It's the same thing I had with Lego. I did the exact same thing. Also, yeah, I don't know. There was like a lot of fucking issues for no reason trying to get this one dude primed, so I was a little bit pissed. Anyway, positive stuff. The funny song comes on. What should I give these guys? Flamethrowers and something? Flamethrowers and melters? Flamethrowers and plasma? Like, what should I pair the flamethrowers with? Because I'm gonna paint these guys, and I'm gonna give them orange stripes. Same as these guys and the command squad off screen. And I'm gonna make them, like, part of the Inferno, like Inferno Creeksman. But that whole bit is just, we burn shit. And the other half is like, we're just regular people. Or like artillery. Conrad the temp doesn't really affect the Emerald Salt I've sprayed and let my moles ooze of a negative 18 Celsius. Fucking... whatever. I'm just saying what I've been told. I don't know what I should give these guys. Melters, or what else? What could I give them? I like how in the end they've added some nice little art of how they can look. Like, I wanted to paint them like the guys in the fucking light. Like, you see those guys? I wanted to paint them like these guys, but all the GW paint that I bought that was supposed to make this result, I tried testing it on, like, plastic sprue pieces, and I couldn't get anything close to it. So I just gave up. Because I do like how these guys look, it's just, yeah, the GW paint lies. Says they're fucking advertising. Like, I have the greens, and they just won't do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat a muffin real quick. I'm exhausted. take a look. Oh, it's from Hollow Knight. I think you should do plasmas, cause badass, but TBH, I don't know a lot about tabletop gameplay. I mean, I love plasma. I adore plasma guns. But like every squad I have has a plasma gun in it. I mean, there's no reason not to have plasma guns, so maybe, yeah, flamers and plasma could be good, because flamers have short range and plasmas have, well, decent range, so it kind of works into their strengths, I guess. Even though the meta is melter, but still. Then again, they could make them like really short ranged and just give them 2 melters and 2 flamers. Because the flamer has 12 inches and so does the plasma, I think? 8. Yeah, plasma is 8, so... And I'm kind of undecided. How long does it take for primer to dry? I might just... I might let it just set for a bit. Like, I don't like building infantry because... infantry is so expensive, and there's so many options for them, and I just don't know what to give. The simple solution is I just buy more, but I can't buy more because I'm poor, so... I have to... Why is there a little plastic piece here? The primer takes 20 to 30 minutes. Fuck it, I might as well build these guys then. Like, there's no harm in me doing so, because... well... the officer will be the same as always, which will be plasma pistol with a power sword. I do have my pieces here, so I might try making them a bit more unique, but yeah. I wish you could give them a flamer pistol, but sadly you can only give that to the engineers, which is a little bit upsetting, but oh well. Wait, where's the base plates for these guys? I mean, I know I have a bunch of base plates here, but I thought the thing should have come with base plates. That's a bit weird. Anyway. Right. Right, I'm thinking too much. I need to get building. It has been 2 hours, and I have done a single kit bash, and I have been talking, and that's about it. Let's get to it. I know the feeling. I'm still saving for my first army. Yeah... dude, when I was building my first Cadia squad, I was told like 3 different things, and I was like, oh, this sucks. What's the best option? I just want to have a good option that looks cool. Okay. 26 and 27. So his main body is 26, so it won't be on that sprue, it'll be on the other sprue then. So I like the I like the veteran kill team because they get the Krieger with the bolt rifle, which I think is pretty cool, but... oh, so your playlist slaps? Thank you. It's not my playlist, it's just one of the things I usually use. It's literally called music literally every single YouTuber uses at least once playlist. Like, hold on. I'll post it. It's the one I've been using sometimes. Here we go. Let's put it in here. If anyone's interested. Okay, fun. Do I have a good grey black prime? Yes, I do. Do I have a good skin tone? I think... Caucasian skin. Can I use it? Does it open even? Okay, still works. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what I'm expecting. Am I supposed to just pour it out of these pots? That can't be right. That's not right. I remember there was a more elegant way of doing this, I thought. Hold on. Is it the same with these ones? Wait a minute. Yeah, these ones have a little lid thing. That one doesn't have a lid. Huh, that's weird. What happened to that one's lid? It's fine, it's whatever. Lol, call out. Fair. Of course, is the Guard your favorite faction? Yes. I mean, I do like Space Marines as well, but I don't know, I just like the feeling of having a bunch of models on the table. Something about the... It's like the indomitable human spirit. They might be just regular guardsmen with shitty weapons, without superpower suits, but they're guardsmen, and they do it because they must. Over the heroic Space Marine that's basically just Superman on medical support. Oh. 14 minutes before you bid. I am not bidding on that. Thank you. I hate eBay. I put a bunch of watches down on Praetorian stuff. But because I was looking at other things, eBay keeps going, oh, this item that you clicked accidentally is going to run out soon. You should put a bid. It's like, fuck off, I don't have money, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, let's just cut this guy for now. Skin is easy to get simply painted, skin is hard to make look good. Yep. That's why I usually like painting all my guys with helmets and not skin, and this guy has skin and a mechanical eye that I have to work with, so there is that. Not looking forward to it. But I'm gonna paint him, and then tomorrow I'll maybe paint more, but realistically I need to build everything, because if everything isn't built by the time the tournament is ready, then I'm actually fucking up big time. But if some of my stuff is kind of shittily painted, and some of it's painted good, then it's excused. Like, that's the issue. Because this tournament is, what, in 3 weeks now? So I need to fucking kick up the speed a bit. It's just a smidge bit. 66. Where? Okay, what about his leg? 28. It's right above here, and so is his head. Perfect. Okay, put that here. And his leg 28. Perfect. I am not looking forward to painting that commissar, but then again, it'll give me a good gist on how my painting is after all this time. I respect it. The guard is the definition of courage and bravery. In the favor of indomitable on aura and infantry sounds super fun until you get painting it. Yeah, that's basically the main issue, is that I'm gonna have to paint all of this. Which, to be honest, I don't mind doing at some point. It's just I'm on a bit of a time pressure. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to give them 3 basic codes. And be like, yep, that's battle ready, done. I'll make it look better after the event. Because I bet I could make them look really nice if I spent like an hour per model, but then the event would be over. And I wouldn't make it to the event, so... I just need to make them battle ready. Oh, so I'm already fucking up with the first one. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? How is this supposed to fit in? What have I done wrong? Like this, maybe? Oh no, because there's a little shitty bit. God, I feel like everyone in the Discord has a guard army. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Imperial Guard is a much more popular faction than I think we are led on to believe, to be honest. I'll be real with you. Every time I've gone into my local store, I have never seen anyone play with a Space Marine army. And the last time I did, I was like the baby, the child. Is this the right fucking... This better be the right thing. Because if it isn't, I'm gonna scream. Yeah, this should be the right thing. Man, if I'm already fucking up the first miniature of the squad, then I'm going to be a little bit depressed. No, this should be right. The leg fits in like it should. It's just the torso is not working with me. Stick. You've been... Yeah, I've glued you there. You should be merging already. Like, what the fuck? You know, I miss using super glue. I remember how quick it was to build my my custom guys, because I used regular super glue on them, and it took like seconds. Okay, not seconds. It was like it took me a minute or 2 per guardsman, because all the glue would just stick immediately, and it was perfect. But I have to work with this fucking shit that takes like 5 minutes to stick. How big is the event? The event is an apocalypse, so on my table there should be a lot of people bringing armies bigger than mine, and my army's 6k by the way. Or the around average should be like 5k or something. And from what I've read and how it's supposed to work, is that because I'm playing on the guard team, the loyalist team, I should say, we're not gonna have everything deployed. It's like a defense mission. We'll have like most of our infantry and stuff deployed, and then all of our bigger armor will kind of roll in, and the other team will be kind of trying to swarm us with orcs. How big is it? I think there'll be like over 30k or more points on our table, I think. I don't know, it's just a rough estimate. So I'm just trying to think, because it's a big table, there's gonna be a lot of people. There should be over 50 people at the event itself. I'm trying to think about our table. If you look up Mordian Glory and just type Thanatos, you can probably see. Are there any NIDs? Yes, there is a table at this event just for NIDs. And I think this year it's actually a horror table. Because for the past 2 years at this event, the Loyalist team has been losing to the NID players, getting absolutely stomped upon. So this year, I think they have to actually win against the NIDs, or else the planet is like fucked. Or not win, I think it's not about winning, it's about surviving this time. Because remember, the NIDs get to bring all of their big models, all the models they want. Like, the teams are balanced, but the players get to bring what they want, so... So the table I'm fighting on will be against orcs, I think. Unless I'm not on their table and for whatever reason I get shoved to a completely random different table, then there might be an issue, but I don't know. It should be fine. If I get all my stuff painted and whatnot, I will do a few mock battles. Let's go nom nom nom, yeah. I think that table's like a horror table this year. Like, according to what Mordian said, it was like, he was like framing it like a horror table about the forest and how there's weird shit happening and blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm curious to see what happens. I would have loved to go on like some more fancy classy tables, but I'm too inexperienced, and being on the orc table where I know some of the people there is gonna be way better for me. Where's his arms? Where's 66? Hello? There's 64, but where's 66? It's not even on the sprue. I see 73. 50. Where the fuck is his arm? Hello? By the way, I'm wearing my glasses. Like, I can see it perfectly. Where the fuck is his arm? Brother. Okay, there's 63 is on the other sprue. So it's on the other sprue then? Why? Why do they do this? 66. Yeah, it's on the different sprue. GW, why do you hate us? I'm back, how goes? I've sprayed my model, I'm building guardsman, and I'm going to paint my commissar when he is finished. It won't be great, but we'll find out how good my painting is. Gotta be careful about feeding the wildlife. Exactly. But yeah, just look up Mordian Glory, Thanatos, and you'll probably see it. That's the event I'm going to. And I was thinking like, oh, I could maybe record it, but then I was like, no, that's gonna be really awkward. I'm just gonna take some fucking photos instead. Take like photos of what's happening and be like, oh yeah, this is what happened on my table. I don't want to be the fucking weirdo that's like, with a big camera just recording everything. It's not even my event, I'm just there because I wanted to do an apocalypse. So I can be like, oh yeah, I've done an apocalypse game. Man, this arm does not feel like it wants to fit on properly. Do I have any other arms in this little box thing I can give him? I do. That's good. Any Krieg arms for the right side? That'd be nice. I do have a Krieg sprue I could look through. I figure it out. Unfortunately, I cut off most of the shoulders because I was trying to get the commissar to hold the chainsaw. I'm sure your painting will be great. I hope so too. Is the game using Apocalypse rules or is it normal 40k rules? Fucking good question. I mean, define Apocalypse rules. Because if you mean like rule of 3, the rule of 3 doesn't exist in the Apocalypse, so you can bring like 20 Bane Blades if you feel like it, I think. This arm could be good? Wait, let me look. No, that would actually look a bit weird. Let's not use that arm. We give him a mechanical arm. Mechanical arm feels wrong. Like, it just has such a neutral position. I just can't make it work. That's annoying. What a pain. Okay, let's just... We'll follow the instructions for now, because being creative is not be working in my favor. Warhammer Apocalypse has its own set of rules separate to 40k? Does it? Like, give me some examples. Because all I know is I've been told to read the event rules, which I've done. And I am unfortunately painfully aware that I need all of these painted by June. So, yeah. Consider me not thrilled. Even this arm, maybe. Nope, because I cut its shoulder off. Shit. 71, yes. Power sword. Pox used D8s, D6s, and D12. Well, I don't think we're using that rules then. I think it just has the premise of you can bring as much as you want, we'll just have to balance it out. And some rules are just not in effect, like rule 3 and whatnot. I don't know, I'm not a professional guy. I think it's just regular 40k rules, but with exceptions. So like the army can be like 6k and yada yada. And you can have more than 3 of like something. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I know from my understanding. And my list hasn't been frowned upon yet, so we're good. We're good. We chill. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be taking like 6 vanquishers, and they were like, yeah, that's good. That's fine. I was like, okay. Where is his other arm? 70? Found it. Bloink. 12 Dawns. Dude, I think someone brought, like, just a whole table of Lehman Russes. No, the guy that's kind of helping me with this, I think last year he brought like a Ogren only army, but they were like customized to look like Krieg Ogren or something. And it looked fucking magnificent, so yeah. No, Norns? What the fuck is Norns? That's how can I pose the sword? Pose them like this, and I put them on the base plate now, so there isn't any problems. Uh, 69 for the plasma. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Where's the plasma pistol? Plasma pistol, plasma pistol. Found it. Each one is 300 points and one of 40k's toughest unit. Well, what's a Norn? Like, is it a Tyranid thing, or what is it exactly? Like, you gotta give me context, because unless it's like a guard or space marine thing, I probably won't know what it is. Can I just put it? I wish. The hand's angled in such a weird way, I can't. What a pain. Yeah, give these guys like shoulders, like orange something with like white symbols. So we know that they're Inferno. Inferno Squad. Not the shitty Star Wars one, the cool Creep Squad. Ow. Norm Emissary is one of the largest non-resin NID models. Oh, is it the one with like the big like ass blaster? Like, it looks like the Starship Trooper bug blaster thing, kinda. Well, like no. It's like the. Remember when Space Marine 2 added a DLC for more missions? Was it that big NID that we have to kill with like sentry turrets and stuff, right? It's that big NID, I think. No, the big Ned in Space Marine is a Hyperfont. Space Marine one you're talking about is the Hyperfont. So wait, what's the non-emissary? Okay, 1 minute. I'm opening up the Warhammer site. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Fucking hell, the Krieg? The Death Corps of Krieg Infantry Squad is constantly out of stock. And so is the Command Squad. Everything else, though, on the website is in stock. That is fucking mental. Why are they not printing more of these models? Them foul. Let's see. Norm Emissary. Oh no, M, it's an N. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Norm Emissary. Alright, there we go. What is this thing? The fuck is this? I remember this thing in Space Marine. What interesting look. It's 74 pounds? Each one emissary is purpose-bred beast spawned by its normed queen to accomplish specific and singular objective, be it hunting a strategically gifted commander, abducting a knowledgeable prey being, or pursuing some of the... Is this like the assassin thing? No, that was a different thing. 1 minute, I'm opening up the Tyranid models. Because this was not in Space Marine 2, I'm pretty sure. It was a different thing. It was the Lictor. Yeah, the Lictor was the Predator one that kind of went invisible, wasn't it? Fucking Heavy Weapons Squad for KD is out of stock as well? Really? Consider me surprised. Primaris Repulsor's also out of stock. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and Titus is on the Warhammer site. Huh. That's cool. Glad you're away from Space Marine 2 makes the jump from the video. Gonna have to magnetize his head. So I'm just taking a look. This is a Norn. Yeah, you painted your Norn really well, to BH. The one photo looks a little bit blurry, but the other one next to it looks so good. Wait, is that fucking... Oh my god, yeah, that's just dead Space Marines. That's crazy. What, are those like extra Space Marine bits you had that you just used to make it like that? Or does the Norn just come with dead Space Marines? So yeah, there's the sword I have to use, right. I need to re-glue the plasma arm. I've done something wrong here. Right, let's put it in like this. But if I don't get my shit together, I'm not gonna have most of my models built for Thanatos, and that will be an actual issue. Why will you not rest on the arm properly? I've never had this issue with you before. What has GW done to my fucking Krieg kit? Why is the arm not fitting onto the model? I have built 3 squads of this guy before. Why am I having issues with him today? Work. Stick. Fucking hell. GW, what have you done? What have I done? Maybe it's not GW's fault, maybe it's my fault. Yeah, that looks fine. He walks around with his little Space Marine snack. Those are ripped straight off from a Space Marine box. Don't you collect Space Marines? Or did you buy a Space Marine box just so you can give your Tyranids, like, dead bodies and stuff? Oh yeah, you know there is also a custom box now for, like, Nids. If I just type trophy in the Warhammer store, there should be like a... Or not. I don't remember what it was called, but there was like a thing that just had like a bunch of dead pieces of like Space Marine and Tau and a bunch of other random factions that you could use for like basing and stuff. I don't know what that is though, so. And the guy's sword fell off. Well, it didn't fall off, it slipped off. Polaroid. Well, hello again. How are you painting? Are you doing painting today? Why does everyone fucking ask me this? Why is this everyone's go-to, like, are you painting today, Conrad? Are you painting today? You know, if I wasn't going to an event, every time someone asked me if I was painting today, I would just add a delay to when I'd paint. I'd be like, oh, another person said I was gonna paint today, time to make it a day more that I don't paint. But yes, I am going to paint today. A single commissar while I build these Krieg models. Might make the sword a bit higher. The new Skulls kit. Yes, I have like 1k Space Marines to be bodies on my bases. What? Are you mocking me, sir? Or do you actually collect Space Marines? I kind of forgot. I join and that's the first thing I hear. What? What's the first thing you hear, Mr. Tengrickson? Oh, so the title was a lie. My friends had to leave a bit early, about an hour ago. So there is no SCP-40K, it's just me building, chilling. This will be fine, I think. Cause it's been 6 streams of building? Yeah, yeah, and guess what? I have 6,000 points of models to build, and I've only built about 3,000 or 4,000 of it, and I still have, two... Do I need to go through this list every time? I have to explain myself to why I haven't magically built 6k points in a matter of a few hours? Like, first off, this is the sprue I have to work with for 10 people, and I have 3 more of those to go, and I have 20 more Cadians to build, I have another command squad to build, I have 3 artillery pieces I need to build, I have an additional 3 Lehman Russes, 2 Rogel Dawns, a Valkyrie, and you're asking me why have I not built this all yet, and why haven't I got to painting? There's your answer. Stop asking. I will paint when I feel like it. Besides, when I begin painting, you're all going to be bored, because it's probably going to be out of the camera anyway. So, these are all the brushes I have. They're not good. I mean, they're usable, but they're not good. It's like a mix of Citadel and Army Painter from, like, years ago. Wish I had that much to work on at once. No, you don't. Being under a time limit is not fun. I have till the 6th to build all of this and paint. Or, well, not fully paint, like battle ready paint, which is still bad. That's a lot. Means I have to base them. I have to at least put a minimum of 3 colors, and maybe I don't have to shade them for battle ready. They just need 3 or more colors. So like metal paint, and then 2 bright colors, and then eye color, and okay, that's too much. I have to make it simplified. They just have to be fucking battle ready. Which sounds easy, but then it's like, oh, I'm building guard. Like, that's not gonna be fucking easy. It's gonna be the opposite of easy. I do have my tinfoil ready for painting when we do get there. Yep. What? Oh, I didn't know I could give this guy a different pose. I didn't know I could give him a grenade throwing pose. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Beat them up. They won't question you anymore. Jokes aside, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. I mean, my day's been a bit stressful. Very simple things have become very, very complex for no reason, so I'm a little bit annoyed. I got like 200 bottles to paint. Yeah, go fucking paint your bottles. Stop bullying me about it. Jokes aside, like, honest to God though. I will paint my stuff. I just need people to understand I'm going to paint everything once everything's built. Because, one, I want to do patch building. Like, hold on. Let me move some of this stuff off my magnet tray. Hold on a minute. There we go. Oh yeah, let me move the hobby knife off it as well. I want to... Oh, so ignore all of the, like, frosting marks. I was an idiot. And I glued the magnets onto the base, and I put the base on the tray, and it left a bunch of weird marks. But anyway. These are all the cadets I want to paint. But I want to build the other cadets first, before I go batch painting anything. Because I don't really want to batch paint Kriegsmen yet, because I'm still a bit unsure on how I want to paint them. So there is that, and I only have those 20 regular guardsmen. So, yeah. So I'll build one more model, and then I'll paint the commissar. Not like it's gonna be good. And everyone's gonna be like, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. And it's like, I don't know. I know how to paint Space Marines, even though I haven't painted them. I've watched people make Space Marine videos, and I've watched them. It's like, oh, those look simple. And then I look at God ones, it's like, what the fuck are they doing? What do you mean they're pre-painting the pieces while they're still on the sprue? That's madness. 18 and 20 and 19. Okay, that's what I need. Which sprue is it on, though? Not this one. Yeah, because that goes up to 30, so it's this sprue again. 2 to 18. Yeah, 18, 20. Okay. Can I even call myself a Warhammer fan? I buy one box and just do a long time with them, and I have like 12 minis in my backlog, and that's from what I hear, not a lot. I mean, take it at your own pace. Warhammer is expensive. Take it at your own pace, because that's what I did. I wanted to get into Warhammer about 3 to 2 years ago, and instead of buying everything immediately, I kind of just slowly but surely collected it. And thanks to my friend Kian, I'm gonna be able to actually do it this year. I wasn't really planning to go to Thanatos this year, but because of him, I'll be able to do it. Thank goodness. Because if not, we'd be waiting like another year or so of me just collecting guardsmen. Slowly but surely. We just want you to succeed, for real. 19 and 20. Yeah, but again, I just want to point out, my plan is very straightforward. I want to build everything, and then I'll paint everything. Because if I do both at the same time, then I feel like my rhythm is going to get very fucked very quick. I don't know, it's probably like a ADHD thing with me. It's like, I have a weird system, pattern, where it's like, I do this, and then I do that. And then, for some reason, it works for me, but for everyone else, it looks like I'm just being stupid. I'm not saying you guys are calling me stupid, it's just what I'm referring to myself, because it makes more sense to, like, paint, build, paint, build, paint, build, paint, build. But I'm over here like, build, 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 and then paint. Well, at least that's my plan for it. Oh, shit. That's so loud, that scared the shit out of me. Thanks so much, Conway33 for the raid. Thank you, holy shit. Thank you for the raid on Twitch. Right, let's put this. So I'm trying to put this Krieg's foot into his character, but it's not working. There we go. We got it in, now just gotta let it dry. And now we just gotta find his head. Should be 17, I think? Yep, 17, and wait. I didn't give the officer his backpack. Oh, wait a minute. What was his backpack? 88, okay. Right here. I haven't raided you in ages, so I had to show you some love again. Thank you so much. Oh, on the thought of Warhammer stuff, when did you start? Yeah, I started collecting 3 years ago. At the end of June, I'd like to say at the end of June, I'll be releasing a Warhammer video. That basically is just going to go through my journey of Warhammer and how it kind of just kept on spiraling out of control because of some absurd luck that happened, but yeah. Yeah, it was around 3 years ago. So thanks so much, Caprice, for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Right. Must have his pack. Yeah, they must have his pack. If they don't have their backpacks, then the model is... Wait. I put it on the wrong guy! I'm Joe Bidening so hard. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. That's not the right backpack. Joe Biden. Well, I mean, it is. It was just on the wrong guy. Like, he's... I don't know if it's easy to pick up, but my hands are not very, Steady? Like, do you ever just try to do something and your hands shake uncontrollably, so you just kind of wave them about like a simpleton? Because that's what I always do. My other account line, I know you on YouTube too. Oh, thank you. Thank you for following me on Twitch and YouTube. They don't have a backpack. Where will they carry their lunches exactly? Why is my hand hurt? Okay. Should be better now. No, it's worse. Okay, it's fine. I'll get over it. Bro, how do people train their hands to, like, not move an inch? I want to know. I would dedicate my life to this art if I could. Because I hate how shaky my hands are. It's like the... Bum, 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 bum. It's my favorite song, the Wii music. I miss the Wii. I miss it so much. Yes, I've had that happen before. I've started numbing / putting on my brushes between my lips when I switch brushes. Huh. So that's a good question. If anyone has an answer to how to make my hands more steady, I am all up for suggestions. So I am so fucking tired of my hand shaking when I actually need it to not shake. It's like, alright, we're doing this really important piece, do not shake. My hand in question, I'm gonna shake like a bitch. Like, I'm gonna make it like you look like you're turning into a zombie. It's crazy. Where is this fucking backpack? 86? No, 62. 62, 62, 62. Fucking stupid air. Me reading the numbers wrong and then getting annoyed when I can't find it still. What? Where's 62? Excuse me? 90, 87, 86. Okay, it has a bayonet on it, so it should be one of these. No? 81, 83, 82, 84, 85. Am I being fucking trolled? There is no 62. 62 is already a different piece. Huh? I am tripping so hard. There is no 62. There's a 63, but I don't see a 62 on any of the sprues. What? GW? Hello? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. There's no 62. Breathe slowly, don't hold your breath, sit in a comfortable position, and don't move around your hand with a brush around the mini. Move the mini around instead. I know the move the mini around one, kind of. That's what I did with my scions. But that's about it. There is no war in bossing, say. The backpack is hiding? Yeah. I mean, on the alternative option, it says 82, so I'm just gonna give the backpack 82 instead, because this is silly. Like, there is no 62 backpack. Like, there just isn't. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but it's not near any of the other backpacks. So it's kind of on GW's fault that they might have marked the item wrong in the instructions and also put it as far away as possible from all the other backpacks. That doesn't make any sense. Like, all the backpacks look like this. It's not hard to find. But the backpack that is quoted as 62 does not exist. It exists on paper, but on the sprue, it does not. Like... fucking Sharp's regiment. it may exist on paper, but paper only. Like, it's so funny. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. And we'll give him his arms, which are 50 and 49. Do I have his arms? Of course I do, I just don't know where they are. 53, nope, 49, okay, 49, but it was 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Another prime example of GW not putting the arms near each other. Smile. Why do they hate me? What works for me is listening to something, I don't know, podcast or YouTube video, just listening to something, and BD stops the shaking, but I don't have ADHD, so I can imagine it's a lot harder for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably something like that. Where is this other hand? Like, why did I put 49 next to 53 when that's for the... That's not even for the other hand. They just... Fuck me, I guess, GW. Just put it on a different sprue while you're at it. Next thing you're gonna tell me I need to buy a different box to get 53. Where is it? I found 63, but I need 50. Oh, I'm stupid because there's a gun piece. Wait a minute, I need to go back to the other sprue because it's a gun piece. Duh. Duh, no wonder why I couldn't find it. I was looking for an arm piece, but it's an entire arm with a gun. Ah, K. Makes sense. Yeah, it's this piece. I was looking for, like, something like this instead of this. No wonder why I was so confused. One thing I will admit that does a little bit annoy me about the Krieg squad. Even though these guys are renowned for, like, the fighting gone Vrax, right? It kind of annoys me that 2 of their guys are kneeling. You might be going, Conrad, why are you annoyed about guys kneeling? Like, are we really gonna have this conversation again? Yes, we will, and I will continue having this conversation, because why does the Cadians all get to stand up, but then the Kriegsmen, like, a quarter of their squad is just sitting down? Like, I always hated that. Like, Bolt Action does the same thing with the French squad, and I hate that as well. And I will always refuse to build... should I posture check? I mean, my posture's already good. I self-checked it a minute ago. But what I'm saying is that why does GW always make it so you can't have both options? Like, why do I have to look on YouTube for, like, a customization guide? Because there is a way to make the Krieg guys that are sitting stand up, but it requires so much bashing and, like, pulling pieces from another Krieg squad, and it's like, I just don't wanna. That's way too much effort to get these guys standing. Which I think would be worth it, but at the same time, it's like, why do I have to do this? Why is this just not an option? Like, hell, why did they even add sitting guys to begin with? Like, wasn't the only sitting guys in the Cadian sculptures, like, in the old command squad? Because the radio guy used to, like, bend the knee or something? And that was it? Like, I don't know. It just annoys me to no end that they're kneeling. I want my men running, charging, bayoneting, not sitting on the ground. Like, I know it's, like, tactical, and it's like, oh yeah, but this guy could be a sniper, and the radio guy is, like, taking cover so he can give quarter. No, I want them on the move. I don't care how practical it is. I want them moving. It looks better. And now my pile of shame has decreased to finish the model. Because kill team? I mean, your point would be valid, but they re-released this box as just the death corpse of Krieg. So you would hope they would have, you know. So that doesn't work either, because the Kazakin, none of them are kneeling. Like, I have a Kazakin squad, and they're kill team. The Aquilans are also a guard kill team, and none of them are sitting. It's just for some reason, GW looked at Krieg and were like, yeah, just make them sitting. Even though they're not really... Like, even in Forge World, the Krieg guys never sat down or kneeled. They were all, like, charging or marching and yada yada. I don't know, I'm bitching, but I just don't like having the sitting guy, because you can't really kit bash him. I mean, you can, but it's a lot of effort, and I don't want to kit bash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to kit bash this guy 6 times, because GW just can't make a kit. John Kuro. Oh, hey, John. It's because the Krieg are French and Vrax is a lie. Yeah, Vrax is a lie. I think the kneeling poses are cool. I mean, I do like kneeling poses, but there's exceptions. You only find kneeling Praetorians when they are FRF, SFR. I don't know what that means. But I do know what you mean with the Praetorians kneeling, because Roach Drift. The 2 line. If GW made Praetorians, they would fuck it up. They would probably make the squad like have a bunch of different weird poses. It would be like a kill team style, probably. So I'm a bit worried about that. God, maybe I shouldn't. I should just get fucking the Victorian ones. Because, like, realistically speaking, I feel like GW would mess it up. And also, Praetorians are never gonna get made. First rank fire, second rank fire. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I know what you mean then. They did. There's an army on your side this game. Hmm? Chris P is bringing Praetorians? Oh! Where did he get his Praetorians from? I'm excited to see them, because Praetorians are, unironically, they are my favorite guard regiment. Oh, the music stopped. Did the music stop? Yeah, it stopped. 1 minute. Get a new track on. Get this lo-fi. This is the only thing I don't like about YouTube. It's all lo-fi if you look for no copyright. Yeah, this works, I guess. Games Workshop in the 90s. Here's the plastic Praetorians? No, not the plastic. Am I special? No, the metal Praetorians, the out of production ones that were like kind of limited. Like, I've seen the metal ones. They're very cool. I need to move these guys away. I will. Is there anything else I need to add to this guy? No. Okay. I'm going to mark this, because I'm going to continue this 20-man Krieg squad later. I want to paint that Commissar. And I want to cry at how bad I'm going to be at painting it. Right. Keep the phone away from the magnets. Let's keep that in mind. No, they will be metal. Basically, he's worth hitting with a brick in the car park. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually mug him. It's like, hand over your Praetorians. Dude. Was he a Thanatos last year? Because I think I saw some pictures of his guys in Mordian's video. They look really nice. Alright, let's take a look at the kit-bashed commissar. He is... Oh yeah, he's actually good. I didn't overspray it, for once. Ignore the base. It was already based with dirt earlier from someone else, but... I think that's the one time I've sprayed my models and it didn't come out with a weird texture. Nice. Yeah, the plasma pistol underneath is a little bit undercooked, but it's fine. No one's gonna see the under part of the plasma pistol. Do I want to fucking paint him? I don't know if I want to paint him. Do I even have my brown paint? Hold on, I need to look at my other paints. Not that I'm aware of. Possible my mate Mike has bailed on 2 Thanatos so far, but he also has a Praetorian army. Bro, where are they all getting the Praetorians from? Are they all metal? Are these guys just hardcore Praetorian fans? Because I was, okay, so that's lead bleacher. I might need that a bit. Okay, where is my... Okay, that's the Earth Shade. We'll take that. Ray Mechanicus. That would be handy. Where is it? Warlock Bronze? Do I not have Ironhide anymore? What happened to my Ironhide paint? Lead Bleach, Earth Shreks, a bunch of random green Citadel paints I used on a Crusader night. Where the fuck is it? I can send you a photo that makes me very nervous. Alright, go for it. Stockholm Syndrome, the colonized likes the colonizers. I mean, okay, look, in my self-defense, my dad made me watch Rogue's Drift a few times. Well, he didn't make me, he didn't force me, but I saw him watching it and I kind of just watched it with him. And Rogue's Drift, I don't know, I just like how they look. It's the same thing with Napoleonic Wars. Like, even though the French are French, I like how they look. Same with the British. So, when a customer has far more faith in a product than you do, let me take a look. Why are they upside down? Aren't they metal? Brother! So why does his wool look like mine? The hell? Why are they upside down? Bro, I have a magnet tray as well, but I wouldn't do that. I'm not even that insane, and my guys are plastic. John, that's giving me, like... I'm going through the 5 stages of grief looking at this image. Why? Oh my god. I'm just going to assume they're not plastic, though. Or no, that they are plastic, because... I've tried using my, well, I gotta go to work now. Have a good rest of the stream. Alright, see you, Belch. John, how is those sticking onto the thing? Like, I have this Valhallan Ice Warrior. He is pure metal, and I can't get him to stick onto my tray, even though I've given him 2 magnets. Might I add, they are very strong magnets as well. how on earth has he got the classic Praetorians? Like, if they are the classic metal Praetorians, how has he got them onto that base and upside down? That is mental. That's actually mental. So welcome to the stream. Science then Sinister's side of who took over. No, sorry, I'm just curious. Ow, my hand. Alright, so I'm back. Okay, so I do have the iron hide. I don't really know how I want to go about painting this guy. Let me take a look. Yeah, I didn't do the underarms properly. I can easily just cover the under part of his arm here with more black paint. I don't know, what was my plan with this? I guess I keep his hat black, and then I give his signal and the little band red, maybe? Do I have a red one? I mean, I do have this, but this might be a bit too bright. Maybe? I might continue this tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna... I don't know how I want to repaint this guy. Like, I have him ready, but... I don't know, so I'm missing half my paint. Like, I swear I had another red, but... the only other red I have is... Scarlet red. Where's his band? It's not too big. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about it. So my family's being a bit of a pain, so I think I'm going to call it. I'll start again tomorrow, and I'll do it early in the morning. Have a long stream of building and painting. If I can find the rest of my paint, because I think my paint's been dabbled with a bit. Because I am missing a bunch of it that I do need. Well, I mean, I have the Ironhide. I do have a red, not the red I had. So, yeah. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I'm just not feeling that great. I know there's a lot of other things that are kind of bothering me. So, 18 days left? Yeah, I know. Most of my models are almost built. I just need to paint them. But my paint supply is looking grim. Even though I had a whole shelf of this and it's gone missing. Someone's definitely misplaced my paints and I need to find them. Because I have more than this. Like, there's a lot more than that. Granted, most of it's also supposed to be Valajo, but yeah. Well, have a good night, boss. Yes. I'll see you guys about.